as you can see, we have the college baseball league with the Gophers franchise finally started. It's finally here. In our division is the Maryland Terrapins, Michigan State Spartans, the Illinois Fighting Illini, and the Michigan Wolverines. And should be a good one. Let's get everything ready. And let's show you guys the roster, I guess. So first off, the best player on our team, the captain, Chip Wolf, our starting pitcher. He will be running this team as the captain. So we obviously have a solid ace as a 92 overall in Chip Wolf. And then we have another starting pitcher in Kev Barry, who's at 89, who also looks very good. Then we have our first baseman, Clayton Anderson, shortstop, Jason Fisher, center fielder, Felipe Durango, another starting pitcher in Francisco Veras, right fielder in Alexis Elias, Pedro Soraya, Eric Meyer, Danny Deardoff, and Wai Shang Cheng, Felipe Durango, Dominic Bright, and yeah, should be a good one indeed. Yeah, we had two of those players for some reason as an error, so got rid of him. Okay, so we should have everything ready. If you guys are enjoying this, make sure to smash the like button. So you guys let me know if you want me to do more of this league, because it's going to take a while, you know. A lot of grinding with this mix. So now we'll be able to mix and match this with the Gopher franchise, the March Madness, and then the soon-to-come Madden franchise with TSR Bomba and Black Space 999 Gaming. Make sure to subscribe to both of them. Both good content creators. Make sure to check them out. They're rising always and always, getting better and better. Should be a good one. We're going against Arkansas here on opening day at Arkansas, so should be a good one. Starting pitcher, of course, for us will be Chip Wolf, going off against their Caden Drake. And there he is, Black Space. Hey. Welcome. Got Chip Wolf on the mound versus Caden Drake in Arkansas. Hopefully we can beat the big ol' Hogs and start off the season with a big W. So yeah, let's get this thing started. Here we go. And their stadium is Red Rocks, so we'll be there. Wait, what did I put it at? Did I hit something wrong? One sec. Let's just double check. Cloud cover, quick counts. Okay, here we go. 88 overall, Caden Drake. And this is our lineup. Fisher hitting third. Let's go do this. Let's hit some dingers so we can get the bomba horn going. Let's do this.
Caden Drake gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd.
6'6".
And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just
Felipe
under
Durango looking to
3.5
start
for
off
the
season.
And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Change up my settings.
Durango is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Adjust to it, and that will
A dive, but he can't hang on, and that'll be a foul ball. Great effort.
0-2 to Durango to start off the year. And Durango hits it right to the pitcher, and that will be the first out of the season. Rodriguez is
Rafael Rodriguez. He'll swing it from the left side right
smash that like button if you
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Subscribe if you're new.
Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch.
Baseball here in Arkansas.
Fouled off.
Foul ball. Once again 0-2.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled
and
toward
that ball
right center
will
field. Right fielder is on the run.
Get down. He dives and he won't make the catch, and we'll be in a second.
It's a base hit. Not
there
in
we go.
time, and he's in there with a double.
Just like that, we got it in a second.
This is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And I worked really hard on this. Like,
set and the 0-1.
The NBA 2K.
Clearly staying away
March
from him in this at-bat.
That's a lot of work, but compared to this, it's nothing.
Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over.
I have to look at the files.
He takes it to the opposite field.
Oh, that ball's deep. That ball is gone! Oh my God. That ball's gone, Fisher.
So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
98 miles off the bats. 2-0 Gophers.
Anderson swung on and hit in the air again.
Will that be back-to-back?
Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Foul. Oh my goodness. That would have been crazy if we hit back-to-back.
A wind-up and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
Back-to-back pitches.
And there are the umpires assigned to this
Mike
one.
Fillmore
Calling balls and strikes is Mr.
plate.
Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit
and
off the
that
edges,
will
but he gets
not
the
get
respect
through.
not only from the pitchers,
And
but
they'll
from the
make a
players
good
because
play.
his zone is
2
consistent.
down.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan,
Good
I'm okay
play.
with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge. I'm okay with that.
Out in front of it, strike one.
I was excited there to get the home run.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Soria
nice start to
is
the
a big
season
threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The 1-2 pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
That will end the inning.
But
The top half, and Jason Fisher with the 2-run bomb, as it's 2-0 Gophers.
Into the box now, Romeo Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Chip Wolf on the mound, captain of this team. There you go.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And it's fouled away. Fastball.
And Wolf starts off the year with the swinging K.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
To right.
Elias is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now batting, Michael Mayfield. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line drive to left.
And that will get down for him.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Now at the plate, Bradley Williams. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 2-0 on the way. Mayfield is off at first with 2 away.
And that's
not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left.
He slaps
that
it
gets down, and
down
the inning
line.
will continue. Now this will
Will that
rattle
score
up against
one?
the wall. So now they'll have
No,
2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
And yes, we will. That will be hit to center and caught.
Durango is there,
That
and he
one
puts this one away for
Gophers.
Ready now, Danny Deerdorf. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep.
Oh!
This is hit deep into right
Perfect,
center.
perfect.
This looks to have enough,
that ball's
and
gone.
It does. A home run.
That ball's absolutely obliterated. Excuse me. Deerdorf.
Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
108 off the bat. 440. 3-0 Gophers.
Standing in now, Alexis Elias, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No outs, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
Here we go.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
We were way too early on that one.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 1-2 pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Perkins shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Now to the plate,
And
Mariano
I will
Macias.
announce right now every single team in the league. Okay, so we have Coastal Carolina, Baylor, Michigan, Texas Tech, Stanford, Georgia Tech, Florida State, Oklahoma, Minnesota, Rice, Alabama, Clemson, Cal State,
he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Arkansas, Arizona State, Miami, LSU, North Carolina.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
Louisville, Florida, Vanderbilt, Texas, Tennessee, Oregon, Maryland, Michigan State, Illinois, TCU, Oregon State.
As long as possible and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To plate now, Orlando Ramirez in the dirt here. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Last half of the second set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Bobby Perkins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And that misses 2-2. Struck him
There we
out.
go.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside.
And I'm excited for the little teams I included in this league, like Coastal Carolina.
And that's the second out.
Who else? Cal State, Georgia Tech, and Rice. They got some good baseball.
Rico Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. In his career, Rodriguez is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
In there at the knees, strike one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Liner towards second.
Oh, back to back.
And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Into the box, Colin Espinoza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And let's go.
Fisher over to
They
his
strand
left.
3 on the
Got it,
bases.
and that'll get him out of the jam.
Get out of it.
So they load the base.
Get out of it. No damage done.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Felipe Durango. Swinging a little blooper to center.
Back it down.
Espinoza comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
I am going to go.
Ready for another chance?
Okay.
Rafael Rodriguez will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Rounded softly down the line toward first. 1 out, nobody on. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds it home.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in
Hopefully
safely.
we can get a stolen base here.
At the plate now, Jason Fisher. Strike called. Now the throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short.
Maybe will he be safe though?
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Ward. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
That misses 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled.
Hey, black space. Do you know when we're supposed to get the Madden thing
Well,
going?
this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
As a look, now the pitch.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 2-2.
And
Hit
that
sharply on the
will
ground. And he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Get what?
get what? The Madden thing going? Or online play?
Stepping up now, Michael Mayfield. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages on this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate.
He's got a and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Did you save that one for me?
Stepping into the box, Bradley Williams. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one.
I thought 2 days ago we said we got it.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And
that's
a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
I was so happy when I saw that we were playing Arkansas as our first game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Watch some of Black Space's reruns.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
And another strikeout.
All set.
I just want to see. They have 5 hits? Huh. Just in case. Actually, I'll have him just stretch and toss.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh,
pulled toward right center field.
Smoked. Get out ball. Nope.
Espinoza is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
That ball's very far.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Deerdorf. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I was gonna use the roster
line towards
that
center
you
field.
told me, but
that's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Know. I then just was browsing rosters forever, and I just found one that just said random. So
in now, Alexis Elias, and he puts it on the ground to second. There's one.
Beat out.
On to first, and it's another double play.
Another double play.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Perkins. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Let's get him on the changeup.
Too high. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Lorenzo
this team has a really good
is next
rotation.
as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fouled away.
Bullpen-wise, it's nothing great. Starting-wise,
into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hitting-wise,
swing
could
and
be
misses.
better.
They got him with the slider there. 2 away.
And 4 straight strikeouts for Chip Wolf.
So digging in now, Rico
make it
Rodriguez.
5.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Nope.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And this one will bounce into
That'll
the
be a
wall.
double.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have dissected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
1 for 1 after
This
a
guy
single his first time up. Behind 0-2 now. This is in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire.
There we go.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the second baseman, Mariano Macias, up and away to start the
How many hits do we have? We have 7.
It's 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Skied into straightaway right. Turner is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. In now, Orlando Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Oh,
Fouled
no,
off.
I want that pitch back. I dropped the PCL.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left.
There we go.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Has some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
Please don't ground out into another play.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Rafael Rodriguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner.
That will,
leaping effort, but it's off his glove.
Oh, no.
And he'll reach first safely. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box now, Jason Fisher.
Fisher early with the 2-run bomb.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Get us on the board early to put us at 2-0. See if we can get some more.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Popped him up. Perkins
that will
over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Romeo Turner. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A ball and a strike.
But they haven't scored a single run yet, so we'll keep
on. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Pitch that's
hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Durango has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
There we go. Let's turn to the double play here.
Ready once again, Michael Mayfield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 delivery.
2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that,
He stole and just caught in the air. Let's go.
First, and they got him. Never really
That's an interesting way to get a double play, but we'll take
Max
it.
Snyder is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the ball here on opening day.
And they just took out the starting pitcher. And you think 5 innings?
Swing
Okay.
and a drive sent out toward the gap.
First pitch that this dude throws at the track.
Espinoza is going to get back and he'll put this one
me.
away on the warning track for the first out.
I thought that one was already
So
the
coming to the
catch
plate,
track.
Pedro Soria. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went
That
deep his
ball
last
is
AB.
also
Certainly
pretty
just
far,
missed
but
it.
far
With
enough.
this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him
Man,
to try
look
and
at
get
that
on
on the
something
ball.
and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Danny Deerdorf will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another
2
look at his
pitches,
solo
2
home
outs
run
so
that helped
far.
get this offense rolling. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Come on. Ooh.
Oh, and he hammers
Oh
it
yeah,
to deep
that
right
ball's
field.
crushed.
And
That
ball
one will
gets
get over
down
his
out
head
near
for
the
once.
wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And he will get there to make the
What is
running
it,
play.
4 fly balls we hit?
Bottom
One
of the
got
inning
over
now,
the head.
and standing
One.
in the outfielder, Bradley Williams.
It's not the outfield.
Swing,
Oh.
line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
That's not good. That will be a leadoff double.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he
That's
is into second base with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Nothing in 1 count. Here
Oh,
it comes.
3.
Pitches
Please.
a cold strike. The throw. And he's safe.
Oh. Not a great
Here's
throw
the
from the
0-2.
catcher.
Swing and a
Actually pretty
liner.
bad.
Foul. A runner in scoring position with none out. Yanked on the ground down the line.
Be a miracle if we can get out of this inning without any runs.
Another
going up.
one sent foul. The next 0-2.
And
Is swung on
0-2
and missed,
strikeout.
strike 3.
Let's go. Okay.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing
I'm not going to
strikes,
intentionally walk
but
him,
how about the
because if
amount
they
of
hit a home run,
strikeouts?
they
What's
die.
even more impressive, no
We'll
walks
just
up
play it
to
how
this
it is,
point.
I
So
mean.
he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
A ball and a strike now.
Hopefully Chip can at least go
ball
through
and 2 strikes
second
now.
innings.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get
And
right
there we
back
go.
outside.
Strike 3.
Nice
Back-to-back
pitch.
Got
K's.
him. And that's the
Man,
third
can we
time
get out of
we've
this
written
inning?
Nick
They had a
Kay
runner
next
at
to his
third now.
name in this
No
one.
outs. And if they don't score,
Ready,
that
here's
would
the
be a
first
little
offering.
bit sad.
Lorenzo McGuire is in for the third
No,
time
he
now
is.
as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh my God.
He looks like he's toying with
Can
him
you
here.
strike
It's
out 3
0-2.
batters after
The count doesn't
the
mean
double?
much to this
And
batter.
the
He's
swing.
all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
There we go.
Himself another one as he picks up
After
strikeout
they get the
number
double
9 here,
and
the
the stolen
side is
base, runner at third,
with Jesus
absolutely
Ortega is on to pitch
no
from the
outs,
bullpen now
and
to
we
start
strike out
inning
3
number
to go.
7.
Let's go.
So stepping
And they
in,
got
Mariano
2
Macias.
right-handed
He'll
pitchers.
match
Oh,
up with
what
a
a
new pitcher to
funky
begin their half of the 7th.
But it doesn't matter what your release is.
There's a
We
line
smoked
drive base
that.
hit to left
11,
field. So it's an
1-11.
inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Just an absolute
Leadoff single.
laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are
Actually,
the line drives you can hear.
You know, I might change something in settings. Hitting view. Let's see. What do we have it on? Okay, let's have it on. What do you have it on, Blackspace? What's the normal one, like that you have?
Sub.
Hello, Sega. Okay. Okay, where's it at? Where is it at? Which one? Which one? Because I think it's better. Where you get to see the batter's presentation. Fisheye. That's what I saw it. Yeah, that's what I had last year. Where's it at? Yep. Okay, let's do
Here as they go by.
Okay, I like this.
The 0-1.
Actually,
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah.
Can I get it closer?
He's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse
toy
game
with some
continues
of
on.
them. See which one's
Now
better.
swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Turner is there, and he makes the...
I can't really see the ball, so... What's the zoom?
Catch for the out.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box,
this is perfect.
Felipe
Yeah,
Durango. He'll look to bounce back after striking out.
There we
his
go.
last
That'll
time
get
up.
down.
Line to the right side.
Get through,
and he'll
get
break
through.
through with a solid knock here. His
Get two.
first of the ball game. The relay.
Yes.
And he's going to make it there.
That was
barely
risky.
as he's into second base with a double.
Come on. Drive him on.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to
Let's
catch
send
up
these
to it and
fans home.
drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much,
On
but
it.
he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Line
And that
drive,
will get
right
down. That will
field,
bring in
base hit.
both runs. That would be a line drive single.
And the run is
Down
in to
the
score
line.
from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
5-0 Gophers.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Hit hard down
Okay.
the line. Runner at first here, one man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated.
This
He's not used to
game
getting
might
hit around like
just
this.
be over.
Now a throw over. And he'll be
Can't
back
call it
in
over
standing
yet,
up.
In baseball, you never know. Well, any sport, you never know. Because there's
The
no
2-1
time limit in
home.
baseball.
The count now at 2-2.
Which, if there was a time limit, this game would not be the same. It would be very bad. Oh,
And
okay.
another foul ball. Still only one out in the inning.
I was going to send the runner here, but he got thrown out last time.
And a
Thought we were
fastball
doing
swung
it.
on and
Shut
missed
up.
as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Fisher shirts up. Clayton
Digging
Anderson's
in
up.
to try it again. Clayton Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
We are so aggressive
Way
today.
late on the fastball for strike one.
I need to wait for my pitch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first.
Let's just start hitting some bombs. Get the siren
In
going.
front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A bouncer
And
up
that'll
the
be
middle.
a ground ball
He's got it.
through. And
Throw
he'll be
on to
out.
first
Ground
gets
out.
him, and the side is retired.
I'll end the
So
top
it's 2 runs
of
on
the
3
7th.
hits, no
we
errors,
get
and a
2
runner
runs.
left on. We'll
From
move
the
on now to the
RBIs
bottom
and
half of the 7th.
2 RBIs.
Get up and stretch.
we have 13
Minnesota
hits,
is
we
on
have
top
8.
here. Now in the box, Rico Rodriguez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this
If
appearance.
Chip
It
doesn't
doesn't
give
look
up
very
any runs,
promising
we
so far in this one as
probably
we
get him into
move
the
into the
eighth.
later innings. Down by a
It'd be
bundle,
crazy
it's time to
keeping
get some base
a full
runners
game
and
here.
hopefully a long ball to get them back
On
into this
opening
one.
day. And a shutout.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Wouldn't that be something?
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
All right, back to full.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the
Back.
hitter just fouls that one off.
That might be the
misses
first
ball
walk.
4. It's a leadoff walk to
He's
start
giving
the
up
home
all
7th.
The batter, 13.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Brandon.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This is line to
Will
left.
that get down?
Soria has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Let's turn 2 and get out center.
Digging in now, Romeo Turner. He's 2 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. I'm set with the 0-1.
I wish Mr. Wolf had more pitch selection. Oh, yeah, this is a circle change. Oh,
On a line to shortstop,
this is a
but the
circle
runner is
change,
back in
slider,
time to avoid the double play.
fastball. We should have curveball.
Standing in,
Another
Colin
pitch.
Espinoza.
Yeah,
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lifted in the air
And
out to
that
center
will
field.
be
Long
caught.
run for the center fielder.
Mm.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Let's go. 7
Ready to begin
scoreless
the 8th,
innings
and
given
digging
up.
in is the outfielder,
Good chip.
Pedro Soria.
The left fielder.
Line
There
drive
we
to
go,
left.
left was smoked.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Can't get it.
Hey, they've obviously
Hey,
locked in on
listen.
something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done
Don't
nothing
forget
but
how
be
to
aggressive
drop it.
early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Ball 1 to start
But
the
go for it
at-bat.
and you can't catch it. But at least
The
they put in
1-0
some effort.
is offered at and missed for the first strike.
There's that.
1-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Come on.
1-2, here it comes.
Leave a like if you're enjoying this. Because I know I am.
Now this
And,
is hit not all
that's
that
a
hard out to
terrible-
second.
Terrible hit.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he
we moved
takes
him
one
over,
away. Wow.
It's not awful. We made contact.
George Marcinek gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the
Another
top of the
pitcher
8th.
change. I think they put in 4 or 5
Alexis
pitchers.
Elias will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at
Well, drive
second
him in,
and 1
Elias.
away.
Let's drive him.
And he falls behind 0-2. Belted
that
high
ball
in the air out
smoked.
to left.
Don't get back.
Williams
Oh,
back to the
I
track
mean-
as he takes it for out number 2.
I probably would have been thrown out
So
if I
striding
tried to
forward
play.
now, Mariano
Yeah, yeah,
Macias.
32
He singled his last
You know,
time
pretty
up.
good
Yeah,
on
they
that,
take
so.
another single right here. That third base coach is
That
dying to
will-
wave
will
his
that bring
arms.
him at no?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Right to
And
the
we'll
center
have to
field.
leave it there
Barely
as the
had
play
to
is
leave.
made here to end the... To the
Okay.
plate now is the designated hitter, Michael
Keep you out of your
Mayfield.
chip.
He leads off their
As long
half
as
of
you
the
don't-
8th, and they've been unable to get
Absolutely
that
just
starter out
make
of the
that-
game
make
to this
that
point.
Yeah,
Die.
he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
1-1 the count now. High in the air
Okay.
down the right field line.
Still too far.
But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Let's get a K.
Oh, not
Oh,
fooled one
no.
bit by the changeup
There's
as
a
he
home run
smokes
for
this one to
Arkansas.
deep left field.
They get
that
on
one
the
will
board
not
in
be
the
coming
bottom of the
back.
eighth.
A home run.
Mayfield at the home run. I'll let Chip finish off the
A
inning.
solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Standing in now, Bradley Williams. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for
Chip
3
has
in
thrown
this one.
100 pitches. Actually,
Good
this is
pitch
gonna
there
be
down
Chip's
below
last
the zone.
batting
Got him to
bases.
go after it.
He
Base
has
is
no
empty here
energy.
with nobody out. And
Take
it's
his
fouled
arms,
away.
some Good shit.
Hit in the air
Make
down
the
the right
play,
field
make
line.
the play.
But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul
And
that pitch off in a big spot.
Will be
0-2
the end
count. Peter
of the
caught too
game
much
for
of the
Chip
zone.
Wolf.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
He's putting Jamal
Into the box now, Gabe
Riley.
Bryant. Jamal Ridley answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Popped up. Ridley is there.
First pitch.
2 down.
Oh, I thought he was going to drop that. Okay, 2 down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup
And
is
that
bounced
will
to
end
second.
the 8th
Throw to
inning.
first in plenty of time.
Because
and
they
the
do
side
get
is
on the
retired.
scoreboard with the home run from Mayfield, but
All set
are
to start
still
the
up.
9th in this one.
We're up
And
by
digging
4.
in is the switch-hitting
get some
catcher,
insurance
Orlando
runs, I think.
Ramirez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. There's a swing, and he sends a ball
will that
high
be
in
caught?
the air into left
Get out,
field.
ball. Get out.
And he's going to have
Oh my
room to
gosh.
put this one away,
He's
and
hit
that's the first out.
Couple now, the warning track. Just can't get it over.
Stepping in, Felipe Durango. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first
That
for the
was
second out, as
screamed
that
off
might have been extra
That's
bases
a
if it were 3 feet higher.
That's a reaction.
At the
We are
plate,
4 for
Rafael
4.
Rodriguez. Already
With
4
Rodriguez
hits to his
winning.
credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other
And
way
that
out
one
to
will be
left.
caught.
Williams
It's 4 for
is
5.
there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
And we don't get a single hit at the top of
All
the
set for
9th.
the bottom
Let's
of the
close
9th.
them out.
And
Come
that'll
on.
give way to the third baseman,
Pick
Lorenzo
up a Gophers
McGuire.
W.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Like, you see what I mean with pitch selection? Like, Ridley's got like 5 pitches.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Cutter, slider,
Man, that's a good
changeup,
take there
2
on that
seamers.
0-2 fastball.
That's
Just
what I
missed. He must have
And
a really
there's
good
a
eye at the
strikeout.
plate.
Got him.
Tips
And
it,
he goes
catcher
down on
caught it.
strikes for the 3rd time.
2 outs away from the Gopher
This is a
opening
pitch
day
I think
W.
we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
1-2 now.
2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. The
Let's get him
pitch
with the slider.
fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he
There we
struck
go.
him out as well. So the bottom of the order
Back-to-back
providing
Ks
little
for
resistance
Ridley.
here. And there are 2
1 out away from the Gophers W.
Here comes the first pitch. He starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Arkansas is down to their
2
final
out,
strike.
nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is
And
in
that
the
will
air
end
to
the game.
right, and this should
The
do
Gophers
it.
pick
And
up the
he'll
W,
make the catch
5-1.
to end it as the bomb squad move to 1-0 on the young season.
Chip
as this
Wolf
ball
with the
game is
W.
over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Spam those
Gets the
W's.
win on the mound, his first of the year.
Danny
So
Deerdorf
that just about
went 3
does
for
it
4,
Mark
Fisher
DeRosa,
2 for
Dan
4,
Plesac, Heidi
Rafael
Rocky down on the
Rodriguez
field,
4
and
for
the rest of
5,
our
and
crew.
Durango
I'm
1
Matt
for 5 for the
Vasgersian.
double.
Thanks for watching
As their
MLB
starting
Network.
pitcher, their ace, Caden Drake, only went 5 innings. He got 9 hits on him, and he only gave out 1 strikeout.
2 hours and 53 minutes.
So yeah,
Thank you for joining us
that
here this
will
afternoon.
do it for
And
the
we
first
remind
game
you-
of the season for the Minnesota Gophers. let's go. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave the like and subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to Black Space and TSA or Bomba Gaming. And once again, the stream is sponsored by Laxity and Forever Grips. Make sure to use 15% off for the best grips there are, and the code is CEN311, CEN311, for 15% off your order and helping out the channel. So make sure to do that, and yeah, there's nothing really else to do. 5-1. We'll have Kev Berry on the mound versus Buster Robinson in the next game. Thank you all for watching. It's been sensational, and we are out.